G'day, this is Adelaide Old Fart, and I've just installed a Loobman Chain Oiler to my Classic 500. This is a unit right here. Basically, there's the upper canister. There's a press button on top which you press to let the oil out. There's a tube that leads down and around, which you might be able to see in there. It comes here. It has a high spot. There's a hole in the high spot which acts as an airlock, and then it goes down here into a Y-shaped fitting. These zip ties reach down and touch either side of your sprocket. So basically you press the button down to let the amount of oil you want into the system, release it, and it stops flowing oil. The oil then will stop at the airlock, and then flow. The remainder will flow down through here and be distributed either side of your sprocket and down onto your chain. So quick and easy, reliable oiling. I use gear oil, normal gear oil, which is quite it's cheap enough and actually is self-cleaning. You don't get a lot of fling off. I've got a bit at the moment because I've made a bit of a mistake earlier, and that's how the chain oiler works. Now, big trick is finding somewhere to mount it. I actually had mine mounted on that fitting originally, which had the Loobman sitting at that sort of angle, which worked. Didn't work real well, but it worked. Well, today a mate and I, as a project, more for fun than anything else, have made this bracket. There's a horizontal piece which is bolted in behind that bolt, and the foot peg which mounts it this way. We welded a vertical, which could have been all we needed, but we also welded a flat piece on here. Like I say, it was a project, we put more work into it than was needed, but that's now nice and solid. It's not going anywhere. You refill the oil through here. I can get at the press button to feed the oil. Everything should be hunky-dory. The beauty of the Loobman is that every time you fill it with petrol, you give it a shot of oil, or if you've been through a lot of wet weather which washes the oil off your chain, you give it a shot of oil. Every time you think you need it, just give it a shot of oil. So you control the amount of oil, and if you get it right, your chain lasts really well. So that's one way of mounting the Loobman on the Classic 500, that beastie. It was a lot easier on my Himalayan because I found a nice frame member to mount it on. And that's it. Thank you.